Thanks for sending in the video. So the main thing I want us to work on for you at the beginning now is this early release, this casting of the club. Okay, if you imagine a fly fisherman, you cast the rod like that. Well, that essentially is what you're doing at the start of the downswing. Okay, now all great players, as they come into the ball, okay, they lead with their lower body laterally going forward and then holding this wrist angle like that. Okay, so by the time they get to the right thigh on the downswing at a face angle view, the shaft and right forearm are still at right angles. Okay, most amateur golfers or high handicap golfers, what they do, their right arm comes away from their body and they lose this angle between the right forearm and the shaft, and that causes heavy shots, inconsistent contact, and all sorts of different problems. Okay, so what you've got to get, you must maintain this angle here for as long as possible. So how I would practice, if you've got an indoor studio like you have, or on the range or a big garden, I would actually practice hitting little shots where you're going lots of lower body lateral motion, but really get the handle of the club ahead of the ball nicely like that. And then you can eventually hit some shots, sort of half swings, creating that feeling. Now, if you look at that angle here between the right forearm and the shaft, it's still way ahead. I haven't released that club head at all there. Also, another good drill would be just to hit right arm only shots. So getting your normal setup, as you come into the ball, just gently shift that pressure and weight forward and just hit little shots with your right arm only. That really teaches you to rotate your body as well, in sort of union with the club coming down, hitting the shot. And then lastly, this is one of my favorite drills, get an alignment rod, grip it like that in front of you so that this runs up your left rib cage for a right-handed golfer, and hit little shots, really rotating through, keeping that angle. And if you throw that wrist angle, you'll actually slam that alignment rod into your rib cage. So little shots, keeping that angle. Remember, I don't want you to actually hit the ball with the dramatic hands forward. It will release a little bit, but much later. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Go ahead, give those 3 drills a try, and it should really improve your ball striking and this flying wedge and right forearm and shaft relationship down at the bottom angle.